All right. Let's try this again. I'm waiting for everybody to come back on. And right. Make sure we are good. All right. Okay, welcome back. I'm gonna try this again. Welcome back to Billionaire Baby Celebrity Tarot, your number one source for the most insanely accurate, all right, celebrity psychic readings that you will find anywhere. I am your psychic bestie. We are a new celebrity psychic channel, so make sure you do your part and lock in, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Of course, you want to give the video a huge thumbs up. Okay, don't be stingy. After you watch it, then let somebody else watch it too and get the tea. Okay, you want to share the love and spread the tea by liking the videos. Also, while you are here, after you subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, you definitely want to meet us over in Patreon VIP, where we are popping bottles, sipping on the most exclusive, okay, psychic tea you will find anywhere. There is literally something for everybody in Patreon VIP. We do world predictions, politics. I let you know what pandemics are coming. Of course, celebrity psychic tea, royals, K-pop, true crime, everything. All right. Now, where you want to be is the all access tier. All right. The all access tier in Patreon gives you access to all of my psychic readings across all of my YouTube channels. And it also gives you access to all of the psychic readings in VIP so you don't miss nothing. All right. It is an incredible value. All right. Thank you to everyone that has signed up for VIP Patreon. And thank you to everyone who has upgraded, all right, to the all access tier. A lot of times I will show clips, all right, of what's premiering in VIP, and it'll explain, okay, in the shorts, all right. So if you want to know more about that, hit any one of the shorts video. Now, this month I am running, okay, a Valentine's week, okay, special for your love readings. You will see that notification on the bulletin board. So make sure you take advantage, all right, and get your love reading just period for Valentine's Day or just period, all right. If you want to know what's going on in your situation, I am here for you. Now, I am available for personal psychic readings. You can always hit me up on email directly, or you can also book through VIP for a discounted rate. The all access tier is included, all right, in your VIP if you book for spiritual counseling there monthly, all right. Zodiac forecast, everything got you covered. All right, now that being said, let's run it back again. Okay. Let's run it back again. All right. Here we was having some technicals. Okay. Difficulties. Thank you everybody for spinning the block and coming right on back. I love you for it. All right. So let's get into this again. CHRISEAN Rock. Okay. Here and the paternity of baby Junior. All right. Her high school sweetheart, Ronnie, okay, was unfortunately murdered outside of his house exactly 1 week before he was due in court to they were supposed to iron out this paternity and figure out who is the real father of baby Junior. His whole thing to his last days was free Junior. He was adamant that he felt that he was the father and that Blueface was not. Of course, CHRISEAN has said from the beginning that it was Blueface, even went so as far as to show a paternity test. They had the whole show going centered around this, where her and Blueface was going back and forth. Of course, Blueface is in jail now, surrounding something that may have, didn't it involve, okay, CHRISEAN? It seemed like a little bit of bad luck surround that pussy. I don't know. All right. So yeah, we probably need to check in on him too, because I've seen some things on X Twitter, and he ain't looking so well. But anyway, so she put out a paternity test during the show, saying that the baby is okay. Bluefaces. Now Black Twitter has since debunked that, and they have said that it is fake. All right, and they needed to do something with the network, allegedly, apparently, okay, because they needed a narrative for the show. The show didn't work if the baby wasn't Blueface. So regardless if it even was, okay, Ronnie's, which he was adamant it is, okay, the baby is, that's why. All right. So we're here to get into the narrative surrounding the paternity. Now, I will do a secondary reading that will be in VIP Patreon, okay, surrounding the actual murder. That will be celebrity slash true crime surrounding the energy of Ronnie's murder. Now, allegedly, apparently, Christian was also in town, okay, that very weekend that Ronnie was assassinated in the front of his home. All right. So this is two parts. Right now, we're going to center around Christian Jr.'s conception. What was her relationship with Ronnie? All right. And the true paternity. And then in VIP Patreon is where we will get into the energy leading up to and on the day of his passing for the celebrity slash true crime. All right. Here. All right. So where we left off, I was asking, all right, what was their relationship around the time that Junior was being conceived? All right. And the card that came out is Gold Digger. Okay. So very much focused on her business, very much focused on her bag. All right. They want your money being used. Now, I don't know, what kind of money he had or what he had going on, okay, here, but it's very much giving, they have a history, so that's pretty interesting. What would be interesting is if he was catching feelings, and it could be very much that, it's just like we have history, but at the end of the day, I'm here to take care of my business and get this money, which very well could have been her position, and that's why she's coming up, okay, as Gold Digger. A lot of scattered energy. Now, what's interesting about this card when I had the first reading is that it flew, okay, it flew under the table, and I could barely even find it, which is kind of giving that get gone, get missing, allegedly, apparently, no tea, no shade. Okay, here, I really, really caught that. Okay, here, and it kind of gives the energy of maybe he was in the way of some kind of plans. Maybe she didn't expect for him to really make a big deal, all right, out of anything. Give me Ronnie's energy during the time of Junior's conception. All right, here. And maybe he was catching feelings. Maybe he thought that they would reunite because she fell out with Blue. He did. Okay. So we have give it time. Everything in the divine timing. Let things flow. All right. Here. So he had high hopes. Okay. He had high hopes that maybe at some point, because they had the history, okay, that they would get together. Now, I don't know. Okay. Does anybody know his zodiac sign? Because when I pull cards, I want to be able to, in case his energy pops up. Okay. Um, X Ronnie. Um, Zodiac sign. I don't even know if they'll have that. All right. Here, if anybody knows his zodiac, let me know. Okay, I know she's a Pisces, but if anybody knows that, could you put that in the comments in case it pops up? All right. So he felt that she just needed time. They needed room to grow. It gives that, he had the intention of them getting back together, and she was just very much focused on getting this money. All right. I'm going to clarify with the love oracles here. Christian with this Gold Digger towards Ronnie. All right, here. And so basically it was used. Now it could have been she used him for the narrative, okay? To kind of, maybe she used him to, maybe she thought that that would make Blue jealous, all right, here. And that would be some type of tether to get Blue to come back. We have hands of cards, okay, which is giving very much for the streets. Okay, options, being strategic, not showing your hand, taking a gamble, taking a chance, okay, taking a risk. All right, so it's very much user energy. He was just a card that she played, all right? In this game or whatever game she was playing with Blueface, all right? And to also, of course, make this show interesting. We have mirror, okay? So mirroring each other, relationships, reflecting over old wounds. So however their relationship ended in the past, especially, maybe it ended with no closure, or maybe he screwed up in the past and this is her opportunity to kind of get their look back. Maybe this was her opportunity to get her look back, all right? But with the mirror, it's very much giving, since he knows her so well, he was the one that was really able to kind of trigger, okay? Trigger her, trigger Blue, okay, here, and also not today. So she, again, it wasn't that deep, okay, to her. I felt like when he didn't really understand what it was, how I do be like, oh, you know what this is. And when he tried to go above that, maybe they had a one night stand. Maybe, you're a rebound, you're this, like, understand what it is. And when he was trying to do more than that, that is when she gave him that pushback, like, no, I'm not really trying to talk to you, avoiding conversation, persons, boundaries, still angry. So he was just basically a pawn, all right, for her. But she still had some type of feelings about however, okay, things ended in the past. Now, with his energy during that time, again, we're talking about Junior's time of conception, and she was going back and forth between her, Blueface, and using Ronnie as a pawn, all right? So Ronnie is in this thing thinking that they gonna get back together. Okay, here's the Cupid's arrow. Having faith, love is coming. He's the better guy. This is my childhood sweetheart. But again, baby, the only by the time they get in the industry, whoever you knew then is not the person that they are now. Okay, she done already went. Okay, allegedly, apparently, all right, down that rabbit hole. But he was hoping that they could reunite something. He was thinking, lightning has struck twice, not even taking into account that she was using him to make things interesting and using him to make Blueface jealous. He's thinking like, oh, this is my time. This is the chance. She realized that Blue is a user with this sword and a rose. Okay, here, honor. She knows I'm a real man. She knows I would never hurt her. She knows, like, he is in this with I like you. Okay, and he's also, I feel like his spirit's coming through now because it's getting very more specific here, with the seduction. Okay, here, that she came on to him during that time. So it's very much giving. She reached out to him. He was just doing his own thing, and it's just like, oh, here's my ex. All right. So he's thinking, or the way he's feeling like she put it, like there was an opportunity, there was a chance. All right. So he's saying with this seduction card and this kisses, all right, which is giving unconditional love, receiving affection, falling in love. He was kind of weaving this web, all right, temptation, hooking up, all right. All the while, again, this energy of I'm going to bring Blueface in, I'm going to get him jealous, all right. And so he's basically saying his spirit, I feel, because it's getting specific, is she came in and she love bombed him, all right. She used the feelings that they had, the feelings that he had, all right, to kind of wheel him back in with this promise of, yeah, we're going to get back together. And then with this separation and this not today is very much giving, she ghosted him, okay, here, all right, after the fact, of course, using their history. Oh, I love you, this and this and this and this and this. And then when that didn't work, okay, because Blue is a different type of thing. Whoever you are, okay. I hate trolls. I wish when you, okay, because I don't want to interrupt my channeling. So there are several of you in here. This person, I'm going to get them. But when you see people like this, just go ahead and get them out for me, so I don't have to deal, okay, with them. All right, just go ahead, flag their comment or something like that, because that interrupts my channeling. So when you see somebody being ignorant or doing weird stuff. Just get them out. Thank you. Okay. All right. So let's clarify this gold digger for CHRISEAN. During this time, again, we're going back to the time of conception. Now, wait, let me get the third party. Blue. All right, here. Let's do blue in the middle. What was blue's energy towards CHRISEAN? Okay. During Junior's conception time of conception. I have cycles on the bottom. Okay, so he was used to going in circles with her. He wasn't having it. All right. We have let go here, making room, new beginning on its way out to you now. And so, if I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, he was trying to get back with Jaden and kind of make their thing solidified or whatever, and make it work with her. I think he had bought her a house or whatever was going on. Okay. We have liar. Okay. So he really didn't trust her at this time. And we have commitment, Mercury retrograde. So this is when he spin the block and went back to Jaden, and I believe he proposed to her and all that. But his stance with CHRISEAN was, okay, he planned on moving on and letting her go. It was over as far as he was concerned. And so again, Ronnie was kind of like this, supposed to be this leverage to get under Blue's skin. Clarify this let go. All right. He just didn't think that she was good news. This is Blue's energy. Again, he thought that she was a liar. Here's my connection going again. Okay, here. All right. And he thought she was a liar. Okay. He thought that she was wearing a mask. He really did not trust her at all. All right. Here. All right. So clarify. CHRISEAN towards Blue. I feel like CHRISEAN was trying to wait Blue out, okay, during this time. Yeah, she was hoping, oh, just time apart, he'll come back, all right? So she was gambling on this thing. Yeah, he'll be back, they'll be back. She was gambling on flaunting Ronnie would be the thing that would make Blue spin the block because of the money, all right, and being cut off. She worried that not being around him would cut off her access, I guess, to Hollywood, to fame, or whatever. When truth be told, okay, Blue was the one. He really didn't have no motion then. You know, if you remember, CHRISEAN was the one that was being invited, you know, to hang out with Lil Baby and Diddy and all of that. But in her mind, okay, Blue was the one that, you know, would, I guess, give her access to the money. And she really thought that they were soulmates. Okay. Unfortunately for her, Blue thought that she was a karmic. Okay. Right. That will be in VIP. Right now, we're just going to get to the paternity and what was happening during that time, what she told him, what was really going on, because it's a lot of lies being told. And she was really kind of playing in his face like, I don't know what you talk. I don't know him. You know what I mean? And this very much says, oh, yes, you do. This very much says that, you know, she allegedly, apparently, okay, pursued him. All right. So it wasn't like this was just some one-sided thing and he didn't have no reason for fighting as hard as he did about the baby, because allegedly, apparently, she was making him believe that they would reconnect and they were going to have something new here. The whole time, her intentions being, I'm just using him to get under Blue's skin because she thinks that Blue is her soulmate. Meanwhile, Blue sees her as a karmic. Okay. Here. All right. So, CHRISEAN, okay, towards Ronnie, clarified by the tarot. Okay, Ace of Wands, just used him. And now you see this baby here, right? It's giving opportunist. It's giving opportunity. All right, here, bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Baby, it's giving deep down. It's giving deep down. She knows that Junior allegedly, apparently, okay, is Ronnie's. All right. That it was his wand that conceived this baby. Okay. Here. And she got the receipts and all, like she knows that, all right, with this high priestess and this 10 of Pentacles. But because that wasn't gonna get her no money, okay, with the show and with everything that was going on, she played crazy and she was like, nope. I don't know. That's not your baby. Okay. Like, nope. And I'm going to stand on it. Okay. And fight anybody and everybody who says anything different with this 5 of Wands. Okay. Setting the course of everything that was coming up. All right. So that's very much what that is giving. Now, with this Ronnie, okay, and giving it time during Junior's time of conception, okay, clarify this whole stack and his energy towards her. All right. Four of Swords, he just wanted peace. All right. He wanted reconciliation. A baby, oh, that's great. I'm having a baby with my childhood sweetheart. All right. We have the Queen of Cups, okay, here, which CHRISEAN is a Pisces. And we see this kind of counselor type of energy, which tells me she was very good with the gift of gab. She was very good in kind of getting her way. She was very good in getting him to, I'm hearing, lower his defenses. Okay. She knew him mentally. She knew how to pull on his strings emotionally. Okay. Here. And she came back with the intention of, allegedly, apparently, oh, this isn't working out or whatever. And I never should have left you. I never should have this. I've always loved you since way back then with this Page of Water energy, And so she love bombed him. All right, here. So he's saying, like, this is what she told me. Okay, no, I'm not going back. You've always been the one. You've always had my heart. I should have stayed with you. I should have never left you. Blah, say, blah, say, blah, say, blah. And then again, you have this Page of Cups. Okay. Energy for me with the little fish in there. Okay. Like your granny say, I dreamed of fish last night. Okay. So it's very much giving that during this time. All right. Here. All right. Could have been very well the time of conception. All right. Meanwhile, her intentions towards Blue, okay, clarified by the tarot during this time is where are we at? Okay, because I'm trying to wrap this up in 30. Meanwhile, her and Blue is just money. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. So that's the money bag. 9 of Cups are right here. But the Tower, they are a disaster together. Okay. Very toxic. It's giving imbalances of drugs, addiction, drug, sex, rock and roll, and everything bad in between. All right. But that's what made them money. Their toxicity made them money. Okay. Meanwhile, all right. So it's interesting how she sees Blue as soulmates, but whenever I ask about their energy, it's purely transactional. Okay. There's nothing love or anything. Thank you so much, Jess. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. I appreciate that. I will see you on VIP because we got to get into it. We definitely going to get into what was her energy when she was in town, what was Ronnie doing right before the court date, and the energy surrounding that. And we got decks to really get to it. But I want to get to how everybody was playing in everybody's face around this baby, okay, and get to the conception. And so 8 of Waters, again, Blue was out, all right, and she knew, okay, he was out with this 8 of Cups energy. Done, trying to move on, trying to go back to his family and fix it, all right? But she was always in his head. I feel like there's a very manipulative, okay, energy, all right, when it comes to her. But he was trying his best, okay, to kind of get rid of her, kind of like when you're trying to get rid of, like, no tea, no shade, but it really is very, very strong energy when it comes to Blue and letting her go, like she was kind of like this karmic, toxic, parasitic, okay, type of energy that he was trying to get rid of because he felt like it was bad news. It's almost the kind of energy where you look at your life and you say, damn, my money didn't start acting funny until I started fucking with this person, or things didn't start going left until I started fucking with this person. And I feel like that's at the point where Blue was, and he was looking at everything, all the trouble, the legal troubles, and all the drama he was getting into it with CHRISEAN. All right, maybe he felt like that was karma for how, because he was dogging out Jaden. Hence, he's trying to go back, get his family together, propose to her, and change, the wheel of karma, and leave CHRISEAN, where she's at. But okay, we got the baby here. All right. So, give me the energy around Ronnie. Okay, is Ronnie the father of Junior? Okay, here. We'll look at both. We'll look at the energy surrounding Ronnie being the father or Blue being the father. Give me the energy surrounding Ronnie, all right? It's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but it says yes. But again, like I said before, they were doing the show during that time, and the show was centered around the baby being Blues, right? Those of you may have seen, there's this video around of Blueface's brother. And when I think about it, it's really, really creepy, right? Because in the video, he was saying something to the effect of, whether that baby is yours or not, that's your baby. Okay. Whether it's yours or not, that's your baby. And it was very, very creepy, almost like, again, now they're saying that CHRISEAN has some ties or something like that. That is just like, okay, you would need to be concerned. But a lot of people were talking about that. All right. So we have this Queen of Pentacles. She denied it, all right, here. But the facts are that absolutely yes, all right, with the star energy, all right. And this Empress, yes, okay, that Junior allegedly, apparently, is Ronnie's child, okay. But she told him that it wasn't. And that was a measure to, she thought that would make him go away. Okay, it's not your baby. You can go ahead and go on over there, okay, and leave me alone. But he knew better, okay, here. And during that time, again, everything is energy. He thought that he was getting back with her. He thought he was reuniting with his childhood sweetheart. So energetically, is giving me, when they did have relations, okay, of course, he probably doing that thing like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, that's that baby making energy, okay? Here. Now, with Blueface, what was this about? All right. Six of Pentacles, all right? She told it wasn't no money, all right, here, with Ronnie being the father. But she knew that baby was not Blueface's, okay? Here, all right? And the energy, the devil is addictions, is trauma, is drama, is okay, bondage. Okay, here. This is the energy she was in, all right, the entire pregnancy, and being adamant that it was Blue. And remember, if you remember, the whole time, okay, here, he was trying to get back with Jaden. All right. He even felt like, that ain't my baby. Okay, like that ain't, he said it the whole time, that ain't my baby. She was like, yes, it is. All right. And I feel like she made it up in her mind, like, yes, it is. Okay. You ain't going nowhere. All right. And unfortunately, we have, Junior's a beautiful baby. All right. But, you know, he has some challenges, right? And because of this demonic devil, bitter, get your lick back energy, allegedly, apparently, that she was in, unfortunately, the baby suffered. All right. But Holy Spirit says absolutely that Ronnie is the true father, okay, of that baby, and that were they going to court with this King of Swords energy? That would have been proven. All right. That there were some receipts that were going to prove, all right, yes, with this Three of Pentacles, that he was the father. Apparently, there may have been some corroborating evidence, okay, here, and the DNA test. Again, the real one, the court appointed one, all right, here with this temperance card, would have proven that Ronnie, okay, is the father of baby Junior, and that she manipulated, okay, the testing and the results because she needed Blueface. All right. He had the money. That was the narrative. That is what was going to get him paid. It makes me wonder. All right. Here. And again, he was rejecting her at the time, and the baby was the only way that she could keep those ties. Blueface was done. Okay. Done with her. All right. So, in a sense, she needed the baby to be able to hold on to him. And when he kept going towards Jaden, and when he proposed towards Jaden, if you go back, she crashed out more and more and more. And people watched her crash out, unfortunately, while she was pregnant with the baby, apparently and allegedly. All right. Here. And so, because of that rejection, all right. And some even wondered, all right, she knew the truth the whole time, but some even wondered, there's like, well, because they had her on tape saying, well, he don't want it with me, I'm not going to keep it anyway. But possibly by the time, she went uh to try and, have a procedure or do what, it was too late. All right. And she had been doing whatever allegedly she had been doing, okay, drinking, drugging, whatever, allegedly, apparently, with the idea, I'm not gonna keep it anyway. He don't want me. She it's like nothing was working. Okay. The get hooking up with Ronnie wasn't working. The baby, nothing was working to make him stay, right? And so the thing is that, yeah, she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna just do whatever I'm doing, yeah, with this devil in it. Again, I'm gonna just do what I'm doing, and it doesn't matter because I'm not going to keep it. Correct? I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get back on my shit with this Queen of Wands energy. I'm just go find me a ring. All right, here. But she knew she was lying the entire time. All right, messed up the baby. All right. Thank you guys so much. I won VIP. Made it clear he is in danger. Yes. Very concerned. Very concerned about Blue. There are some pictures on the internet, okay, of him in jail. And he has marked up his face. He took a picture with an inmate, and people were trying to determine, like, was he forced? Is he being forced? Okay, to take concerned. Okay, let's tap in real quick. I'm going to get a different. Okay, all right. Uh, in jail here. They're okay. I might not be able to do that because they keep messing with my live here. All right, Blueface. That's unfortunate. Okay. We have the Death card and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So that does give me the impression that there's some type of bounty. All right. And there have been rumors, allegedly, apparently, okay, in the past, other people that there's then you are alive, okay. Here. So it doesn't, it's not favorable. All right. Here. He's trying to stand his ground. All right, he needs protection. Yeah, seven of wands, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Nine of Swords. He's worried that she's using some type of connections to get at him. Here, he may even have concerns that she put money on his head for something to happen to him while she's in jail, because he has some receipts on some type of truth with this Hermit card and this Ace of Swords. And so, yeah, all right. He may feel like she's using her connections, all right, it's malarkey and fuckery all around him, all right. He doesn't trust family. He doesn't trust anyone right now. Um, he is allegedly, apparently, could be contemplating taking things. It's not good. Okay, it's not good. Okay, here. So, uh, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Okay, I don't even know what to say. All right, because he's not perfect. um he's done some things as far as women and young ladies, and he had that whole house, and even her with the tooth and all of that, you know that too, very much so. Okay, very much so. 10 of wands, there is very sinister energy surrounding Blue right now. Here, 8 of wands, okay, and a contract. There, if somebody has put some money on his head, for sure, okay, and so that is he is in danger. All right, here, and again, like I was saying, he doesn't have the best past. All right, so very well, it could be just the wheels of karma, using whoever and whatever, but it's just not a good situation for anybody all around. So, RIP to Ronnie. Like I said, make sure you first subscribe, like the video, and then of course meet me over in VIP. Now there is a tier called Celebrity Tarot slash True Crime, which is kind of why I put those together, because sometimes they tend to go hand in hand. So you can select that tier, which will give you access to Celebrity Tarot readings. Zodiac forecasts every month are included in that. Now, if you don't want to miss anything and you want to be plugged on everything, then join the all access tier. Okay, that gives you access to all psychic readings on YouTube and in VIP. I just did a bunch of readings. We did divine feminine reading for Valentine's Day. We did the Department of Education for people that are in college, student loans, and what's going on with that. So make sure you be there. Yeah. Yeah, that too. The insurance, music labels with insurance, they do all kind of shady things, and so I feel like that's what it was with the death card and the Ace of Pentacles, where you're worth more not here than you are here, right? So that insurance is a valid point. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go either way. Thank you guys for being here. I love you all so much. Make sure if you're here and you're new that you subscribe. All right, and then meet me over in VIP for the extended, so we can look into the energy surrounding Ronnie's